Well, I mean, I'll start with saying that this pandemic year was worse on us than maybe some other programs, because you got programs around the area that they played 21, 22 games. The team we lost to in the tournament, Ben Logan, they played 21 games. So as I think back, going into year two and in year one, my focus has been with just first off just creating an accountability. Like if we want to be good, players have to be present and present in the off season, because the off season is when you get better. We have skill development opportunities. We do our 4-player workouts. Then in June, we can actually compete as a team. All these things are important. And when I first got the job, there was varying degrees of participation. Guys want to play, and they want to be varsity basketball players, but I don't think they quite understood all it takes, the commitment that it takes to be really good. And I immediately beefed our schedule up, because my approach is if you want to be one of the best, you got to beat the best. And before you beat the best, you just got to play the best, so you can understand just how far behind we are in terms of our system, how we defend, how we play offense. All those things are necessary, and approaching it through your off season, the teams that you're playing against, it actually gives the players a real picture of just how much they got to do, or else we're gonna get embarrassed, because I'm not dumbing the schedule down. All right, I think it's important for myself, my staff, and our players to coach as much as we possibly can in meaningful basketball games. I don't know how much you get out of just winning games, that are against opponents that, you should be, or that aren't on your caliber or on your level. And there's all kind of levels at the high school basketball level. So, for me, it's a combination of scheduling really tough, our off-season program and our workouts, accountability, trying to choose people that take the classroom serious, because there's disciplines within that. So that's kind of like my picture for how you build a successful basketball program. And success isn't just winning championships either. You know what I mean? It's offering kids an opportunity to grow. And then seeing the fruits of that labor when they leave high school. You winning if you're doing that, and you got kids that are going off and holding good jobs and going to college and doing those things. So ultimately, that's what I want to see happen. But it comes down to those things, that commitment, and then who we play against, so we can see what it looks like. I actually talked to our team about this. The positives, unquestionably, is the fact that, I got a lot of players that logged a lot of minutes that will be coming back. And, if I didn't get anything out of it, it is evaluation. The ability to evaluate them and then tell them the things that they need to be better at a year from now. So that's invaluable. My coach, Eric Bradley, I was part of a basketball program that kind of took that same approach. When he got the head job at Patterson, it was my sophomore year. He was my JV coach my freshman year. Well, our team was loaded with a bunch of sophomores, and it's very similar to my team now. We had a couple juniors, couple seniors mixed in there, but we played really, really great competition. And then by late my junior year, we made it to the regional semifinals, and we went into the tournament, a 500 basketball team, and it just all came together. We went on and won the district, advanced to the semifinals. Then going into my senior year, we were ranked 10th in the state. We went like 15-5. We ended up getting knocked out of the tournament in the first round, which is a whole nother lesson learned there. But What I'm trying to say there is that in terms of those positives, getting those young guys varsity minutes is key to program changing and program building. Because, you know, we got some older kids that, you know, played actually, and you know, some that didn't play. But, you know, if you're in a place where they you know, they're not clearly better than the younger guys, I think it's a tough decision that you have to make if your intention is to really get the program playing at a high level. Because it's nothing better than that early experience. You get a chance to, you know, make mistakes and have the grace of your coach letting you make those mistakes, knowing that it's a process to correcting them. So I think that's invaluable. So that's the biggest positive. I think, you know, some other positives in this season, because this is the pandemic season, is that we got a chance to play. Because at one point I wasn't sure that we were going to even get a season in, but the fact that we got 12 games in plus a tournament game was a positive. It don't matter what our record was. I mean, we lost 2, went on a 4-game win streak, and then we went on like a 5-game losing streak, and it's still something to be gained from that. All right, so, you know, those are positives to me.
Every possession has to become important, and we can't wait till February 20 whatever before we start to look at it like that. That ball has to be gotten. Let's go.